What's up, guys? Um, so sorry to disappoint some of you guys. The GTI is long gone, as that was not really a good daily driver. Um, so I figured I'd introduce you guys to my new project slash daily driver slash snowboard rig. Um, and this is it. It's a 2002 Subaru 2.5 RS Impreza. It's not a WRX. For all you kids that are going to be like, oh, should have bought a WRX, should have bought an STI. Fuck you. This was $2,600. It's reliable. The engine's been resealed, new head gaskets, everything's done. It's got some cosmetic issues, so that's why it was a little cheaper. But I sold the GTI and bought this from my brother again. This is his old car. He just bought a 14 Subaru Forester. But anyway, I figured I'd give you guys a rundown on this. So far, he's done quite a few things to it. Some of them are good. Some of them are kind of half-assed, but he's young, so he doesn't really know the difference. I guess we'll just start at the front. This little, like, skid plate thing, I don't know. One of his friends custom made it. I kind of like it. It pushes big old rock chunks away from the car, which is kind of nice. He did paint these damn things black. I don't know why he did that. It's got a different grill in it, and it doesn't quite fit. It's got different horns. They're like the eBay 6-speed ones. They're obnoxious, and I just think they sound like shit. It's got this ugly pink badge I don't like. He put these clear markers in that I don't know what the hell. Like, I think that's just glue. It looks like shit. But like I said, it's got cosmetic issues. His girlfriend was hit in it. Obviously, this fender is crushed, and I'm going to have to get a new one. But it's going to suck because I have to replace that and then paint it. And then it's going to have good paint on that fender, and the rest of the car is just going to look like poop. But whatever. Yeah, and she got hit, it like scuffed it right there, all the way down, some right there. So yeah, I mean, and it's the clear coat. This obviously, I think, was repainted at one point because this clear coat yellowed, and it looks like shit. But whatever. It's a beater. I actually got a sticker for that too. Oh yeah. Ghost of Grace. If you guys are in Billings at all, Ghost of Grace tattoo, check them out. But anyway, enough plugging. I did take the wheels and tires off of the XB. I put the 19s back on the XB, and I put the snow tires and 17s on this. And I did have a sandbag in the trunk. This thing freaking gets around in snow like nobody's business. Let's see. The rack. This is actually the rack from the XB, believe it or not. My buddy and I were like, well, let's see if it fits, because I didn't want to waste $350. And it moves a little, but I just got to retighten it down and it'll be all right, Let's see. Yeah, and it's missing paint here. I'm going to probably end up just repainting this whole car eventually. It's not going to happen anytime soon, but yeah, as you can see, the fucking license plate frame, I haven't got around to getting that off of there. As far as mods on this thing, I guess I'll show you. Oh, my damn dog won't shut up. I'll show you underneath the hood of this. There's nothing special, you guys. Like, a lot of people think it's something cool, but it's not. It's got a strut tower brace. It's got a rear sway bar. It's got an unequal length header on it, so it sounds like a WRX, but it's not. And yeah, as far as engine goes, that's pretty much all it's got done to it. This whole engine was pulled out in my work by a master Subaru technician, and he replaced the head gaskets, had the heads machined, and pretty much resealed the entire engine. So it runs like a top. And as far as exhaust goes, it's got just a muffler delete with an ugly ass single tip, and I'm probably gonna get rid of this single tip in favor of a dual tip because that looks like ass. So you guys I'm sure you can see that. But it doesn't sound half bad. I might just do a SRS. I really like the way the Type REs look. And this is the inside. It is automatic. Don't let this fool you. I don't know what the hell my brother was thinking when he did this whole thing. He tried to sew up some suede or some shit, and it just looks like ass. He also wrapped these in suede, and they all faded. Headliners all suede, and I don't get this shit. That is just not for me. I think it looks like ass, and like all the door cards are all suede, but they're coming up on the edges, especially on that side. And this thing hasn't been like, I cleaned it, but not like hardcore cleaned it. And another thing you also did is this gauge cluster is from like an 06, 07, and it says it has 48,000 miles. This thing has like 160, 170. I'm not even sure. But the miles really don't matter because the engine was just resealed, and it's good to go. It doesn't use oil, doesn't smoke, nothing. So I guess I'll start it up. Yeah, and I don't know if that like shows up. I don't know if that shows up, but it's got to. It sounds like it would be a turbo Subaru, but it's not. I mean, I'm sure if you're a Subaru fanatic, you've heard that 1,000 times. Unequal length Borla replica header. That's all it is. And all of this, at one point he had all this shit wrapped in suede. I don't know what his obsession with suede is, but I think it's fucking ugly. And obviously the glue, like, I tried my best to sand this shit down, and it just wasn't happening. So we just said fuck it, primed it, sprayed it, and it's in here. I'm probably gonna try to source just factory ones off of wrecked Impreza, just so I have like the factory finish and it looks nice and clean. Same with this. There should be a chrome like shift gate here and a nicer knob. Like, I don't fucking know why. Like, that's just uglier than hell. And he did the same thing. He wrapped these in suede, and I got those kind of looking all right. But so yeah, that's the whole project of this thing, is just gonna be basically cleaning it up. I'm not like, so you guys that think, oh, you know, swap it. No, I'm not swapping it. I'm not doing anything crazy like that. It's literally gonna be my daily driver, and my mountain car. You know, because we go snowboarding and I need something to get up and down the mountain, and this is perfect. So yeah, hopefully this spring I'll start like doing some body work. I'll get that fender replaced, and I don't know, I got to talk to a couple buddies about getting this thing resprayed. I'll have to go through and do all the body work on the doors, and the trunk's got a nice little ding in it and all that. But I mean, it's just an RS. It's not anything special. Oh yeah, I did zip tie that cracked bumper back together. Fucking snowdrift style, bitches. But yeah, this is the new car. This is what replaced the GTI. Sorry if you guys wanted to see more of the GTI. I'm sorry, but it just needed to go. I needed all-wheel drive. I needed something reliable, and I know all about this car. I know what's been done to it. I know who did it. So if there's something fucked up, I can go beat my little brother's ass. And I have a feeling I'm gonna be doing that a lot, but. God, my dog will not shut up. Let's go say hi to him real quick. Fucking bitch ass. You guys want to say hi to my puppy? Come here. He's a white boxer and he's totally deaf. So he can't hear what I'm saying. I can call him a fucker and he doesn't know it. Hey, Danny. This is my old dog. What do you think of the Subaru? You like it? Yeah, that's my puppy. Come here, stupid. Come here. Being a bitch. Come here. Danny, get out of here. Danny, get out of here. Yeah, those are my pups. But yeah, also, if you guys couldn't tell, like, I live in the country. Like, all that acreage back there, that whole pasture is ours. So, I mean, the roads, when it snows, like it did, it was -20, -30 in some places in Montana, and you need all-wheel drive. I mean, it's not, like, completely necessary if you have snow tires, like some people will argue, but honestly, out here, it's almost necessary because this road is still shitty, even though all the highways are dry. Like, this road's still sketchy. So, yet another reason why I have a Subaru now. But yeah, it's not going to be anything super, super special. It's just going to be cleaned up and daily driven. I'm going to strip the tint because I don't know if you guys can see. Typical Subaru, the tint doesn't last like you would imagine it would on a Subaru just because of the frameless doors. You rub up against it a lot, and yeah, so I'm going to replace the tint, replace the windshield, and just clean it up. So yeah, this one is staying. For all you guys that are kind of bummed out about the GTI, if you're tuning in to watch this one's going to stay. I will be posting more videos of this because I daily drive this and I always have it around. The GTI just kind of sat there, and when I get time, I'd go tinker with it. This car is going to be around for a long, long time, so stay tuned. There will probably be a couple like how-tos and shit like that on like how to do a couple things like body work and how to refinish stuff. So, but anyway, yeah, hope you guys like this video. If this is the first time viewing any of my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe if you like this one, because there's going to be more. I'll probably try to do some snowdrift videos since I have actually a lot of buddies with like WRXs and STIs, and be a good time. And yeah, going snowboarding tomorrow, so look forward to a snowboarding vid. But yeah, I guess like, comment, subscribe, and I'll check you guys later.